It started as a game of communist soccer. Communist soccer is when you and your friends stand around a shopping cart volleying the ball back and forth, eventually getting it in the basket. In communist soccer, when one person gets it in the basket, everyone does. We had the energy, we had the night, we had each other. We had a problem. We were way too good at this, so we did the most obvious thing. We stacked another shopping cart on top of the one we already had. But a hot minute later, we were popping the ball in every other slap of the ankle. By the time we lifted that third cart in the air, we knew something unexpected was going on. Maybe even something magical. The shopping carts. They were begging for it. Begging for us to pull pyramids out of them, so we answered their prayers. The logistics were immediate, and the mechanics came even quicker. We worked in pairs. Gathering the carts, lifting and attaching, deciding what the sculpture needs to go next. First, the center is upright, and then you spread outward, laying the carts on their side. The next layer rests with its front wheels hooked into the basket in the center. You wouldn't expect how many ways shopping carts can lock into one another. In the middle of an empty Stop and Shop parking lot on a weekday, it didn't take long for authority to come after us. And we ran, but not before we were given a stick. Hey, you think this is funny? Who's gonna take this down? Some lifetime dead-end job schlub just like me, whose morning routine will be abruptly interrupted by something he or she didn't know existed. Our work was not finished. At Star Market, we erected an overflowing swarm of metal and carriage. By the dumpsters of Family Dollar, we reconstructed the scattered bones of commercialism into a throne of modern antiquity. We slid them upside down to the ones right side up. We forced wheels into handles. In the alley behind Toys R Us, we erected a ziggurat to the possibilities of shopping carts. It was what was inside of us. And like everything else, it came from the earth. We chiseled away all that was not shopping cart from the air, and the closer we drew the realm of the impossible, the larger it became. We wrote letters in the language of shopping cart, and they read, "Wage slave. When you pull this apart tomorrow, please do not let any weight gather in your shoulders. We wanted to put a little impossible in your life again. A little unexpected. A little I don't know what's around the corner. And we wanted to remind you of the necessity of magic. So when you pull apart these structures, sculptures, pyramids, remember that a pyramid has 5 points. 1, that aims towards God. And 4, that reach for something more important.